Christian student suspended after challenging Muslim professor's claim that Jesus wasn't crucified. A student says he was suspended from Rollins College for challenging his Muslim professor's anti-Christian assertions, including her claim that Jesus' crucifixion never took place. 20-year-old Marshall Polston, a sophomore at the private Florida-based four-year college, said that the professor of his Middle Eastern humanities class also told students that Jesus' disciples did not believe he was God. Polston, an avid traveler and self-described Christian, has toured the Middle East and is familiar with the Muslim culture. Honestly, it reminded me of some of the more radical groups I researched when abroad, Polston told the Central Florida Post about his professor's comments on Jesus. Whether religious or not, I believe even those with limited knowledge of Christianity can agree that according to the text, Jesus was crucified and his followers did believe he was divine and that he was God, regardless to assert the contrary as academic fact is not supported by evidence. Polston, in a message to the College Fix on Saturday, said he stands behind his assertions in the Post article. He said he is upset that he was suspended and he has hired an attorney. Our university should be a place where free speech flashes and ideas can be spoken on without punishment or fear of retribution, Polston told the College Fix. In my case, it was the total opposite. I came forward with the story because I know so many other students like me suffer under today's liberal academic elite. The professor, Arij Zuvari, as well as a campus spokesperson, could not be reached by the College Fix late Sunday. However, the Central Florida Post reports that it tried numerous times to obtain comment from Rollins College and Professor Zuvari to no avail. Polston claims the situation began after he challenged Zufari's assertions about Jesus and his disciples. Polston said his challenge led to Zuvari to file a complaint with a campus dean claiming he made her feel unsafe. Next, Polston received a 52% on a major essay. I was upset, understandably. I'd never gotten anything less than straight A's, so I was really interested in figuring out how to possibly improve or at least understand the grade, Polston told the Post. On another day during the course, Zuvari led a discussion about the application of Sharia law. Polston claims that during the discussion, a male Muslim student said gays and adulterers should be beheaded under Sharia law. Great discussion for a college course, by the way. I spoke out to the professor about the grade and subsequently the decapitation comments made by the student. The statement made by the conservative Muslim student met such fear by some that one of the students reported it to the FBI. Later, I was reported by the professor to the dean of campus security. The situation was surreal. We've already had one too many attacks in Orlando, and as an avid traveler, I realized that this was a perfect example of see something, say something. Zuvari, for her part, posted on Facebook to the ACLU of Florida complaining about an unnamed student that is making my life hell this semester. This one is spewing hatred at me, derailing class, and just sent me a hateful email threatening me. I want to know if there's any way to hold the individual responsible for his harassment and hate speech. Any ideas? Thank you. According to the March 24th suspension letter, Polston's actions have constituted a threat of disruption within the operations of the college and jeopardized the safety and well-being of members of the college community and yourself. Those alleged actions are not spelled out within the document. Nonetheless, Polston was given strict directions not to set foot on campus or have any contact with Zuvari in the letter. However, claims that Polston violated the terms of his suspension and came to harass the class this past Thursday were lodged. A campus safety report obtained by the College Fix states, Student blank stated to me that she looked out the back glass door of the classroom and saw Mr. Polston staring into the room. He briefly stopped, then proceeded on his way. Campus safety was immediately notified and responded at 1936 hours. A search was conducted, but Mr. Polston was not found. Polston has completely refuted these claims, however, offering video footage of his whereabouts at a restaurant over a half hour away from the school. As for Rollins College, this isn't the first time its officials have acted unfavorably towards Christian students. In 2013, college officials kicked a Christian group off of campus for their conservative beliefs and threatened to pull funding from Christian student groups that would not allow non-Christian students to be in the club's leadership. Later that year, students were told that they could not hold private Bible studies in their dorm room, Fox News reported. So this is, simply put, religious persecution, and I'm not Christian, I'm not Catholic, I'm whatever, I guess you would call it. I have a complex belief system, but I don't believe that anything this kid did was hate speech. This is just crazy, right? That this shit is happening in America. that someone could freely talk about decapitating people because they're gay at a college. I mean, granted, it's a private college, but holy shit. And then there seems to be a concerted effort to ruin this kid's life, but he seems to be somewhat clever and also wealthy enough to not have to sit and take it. So I wanted to do this video simply so more people could see it, because I have seen almost zero coverage of this, and this shit's crazy.